welcome back. So this video today is just my 2021 plant haul so far, and it's special because I got pretty rare plants, which, well, at least in my area, they're considered rare. I don't know about if you're watching from the States, they're probably cheaper, but here in Ontario, Canada, they are selling for very expensive, and I plan to grow them out and sell cuttings. I already have sold two cuttings for summer, end of summer 2021 is when I expect that I'll be able to cut it. But I already have somebody that's going to buy one of each plant, so I have three plants. I have a philodendron white knight, pink princess, and a Thai Constellation. So I have sold two of those cuttings so far. She's willing to wait and buy from me because she's bought from me in the past. And yeah, so let me show you some plants. Have a update on the rabbits. So I had a mini Rex and I had the New Zealand. The mini Rex was sold to me as a standard Rex, and that was a mistake, and so I had to sell him. He would have made a good breeder, but he was too small for what I wanted. And then the New Zealand I bought, or not bought, well, technically it was like $10 or something I bought her for, but my friend gave him to me. Anyway, so I got that one as a baby or younger, not breeding age. And I waited and I waited and waited until they were old enough. I think I had them in June. Anyway, I've been waiting since June or sometime in the early summer. And she's now 11 months old and she refuses to breed. She will not lift. If you watch any of my previous videos, you know that I have been struggling with that. So finally, somebody I met actually, so story time. I actually took her because I love her personality. She would make an excellent pet rabbit, and I have had pet rabbits in high school. So anyway, sorry, getting off track. She would make an excellent pet, so I wanted to keep her around. I was fine with selling the mini Rex. He was cute, he was nice, friendly, whatever. But like this girl rabbit is amazing. And so I wanted to keep her around, see if she would breed once. She stubborn, won't lift. Tried increasing daylight. I tried putting her in a cage separate from the male because they were in a colony setting first. I tried giving her sunflower seeds. I tried the apple cider vinegar in the water thing. And there is actually a New Zealand breeder within 20 minutes of us who breeds like commercial level breeding. And he said that his rabbits are usually ready by 5 or 6 months. This isn't the same breeder that I bought her from, but he said that you don't have to wait a long time for this breed because they're bred for meat. And so they're bred to breed early, and it's not like a American chinchilla rabbit where it's more of a heritage breed and you have to wait longer. Anyway, fast forward. I named her Lola. So I brought Lola to a proven buck at a small homestead around town. And he had sired many litters, and he was experienced like 3 years old or something like that. And he tried his thing. Usually she's a bitch to other rabbits, but she was nice with him, and she still didn't lift. And he is an experienced buck, and he was not only an experienced buck, but he was taken away from his does, like separated from his does through the winter or fall or whatever. This was a couple weeks ago this happened. Like maybe 2 months ago, 2 months ago, I went over to her. And so he's been separated from does. So he was ready to breed. You know what I'm saying? There was no exhaustion there. He was good to go and nothing. So then I was like, you know what? I'm going to have to sell her. This is time. And then the lady told me, she said, sometimes it takes up to a year. So then I said, you know what? I'll give her till spring, try and breed her again. And finally, she had one fall off with my mini Rex before I sold them. I tried to breed them that morning just to be, get it out of the water. If I know the mini Rex is too small, but you know what? I just want a litter for God's sakes because I've been waiting so long. So finally, one fall off. So she's due the beginning or like the first or second week of February. So I'll keep you guys updated on that and see if she has kids. Because she was in a colony setting for like 5 months straight. Nothing. 4 or 5 months straight. Nothing. Tried to every single weekend. I tried to breed her with the mini Rex. Nothing. And she would be a cuddle bug. She would love him. He would try, but she would not lift. So finally, we had one fall off. And who knows if it even went in the right spot. Because he is not proven. But he is willing to breed. He wants to do his business. You know what I'm saying? So, yep. That's my story. My frustrations. And nobody told me this before getting into rabbit breeding. So, anyway, if this doesn't work out and she doesn't have the litter, then I'm going to sell her as a pet rabbit only. Because I don't think she would be a good breeder for anyone to try and work it out. Try and get her to breed. I don't want her to go for meat because why waste that quality of such a good rabbit when it's, in my opinion, it was very hard to find a girl rabbit. Boys are different. Boys are pretty chill, like from all the boy rabbits I've met, but girl rabbits, they can be bitches, man. And this girl rabbit is amazing. So I want to sell her as a pet. And I sold the mini Rex as a pet. He actually is going to be on a farm as a breeder. So like it's like a breeder / pet kind of thing, and then he'll have his time once he's retired. But male rabbits, they can last quite a few years, unlike female rabbits. So he'll probably be like a pet kind of thing. And then after that, I don't really care what happens. But she bred silver foxes and all this kind of things like other rabbits. So who knows what will happen with him. But at least he'll be around with her for a couple of years, hopefully, if he sires some kids. And then her, my New Zealand Lola, I'm just really hoping. I was going to give her till spring, but if she doesn't have kits, this is the first time that she's bred. And I am pissed off, man. I'm so over it. But I like her so much that I want to keep her as a pet, but I can't because that's not why I bought rabbits. So, sad. Oh well, hopefully it works. And if I like cave a little, I'll get another buck, an older buck, maybe like 6 months at least, instead of growing them up. And one that will breed, and then a proven doe though. I won't just get a buck. I'll get a proven doe with the buck, just so I know that I'll at least have one doe that's gonna have babies, that I know is gonna have babies, that has had babies in the past, easily lifts, blah, blah, blah. I'll pay whatever for that rabbit. And then, at the end of spring, Lola's going. Or if she doesn't have kids this time. I haven't decided yet how impatient I am. Depends on what kind of rabbits I can find that are proven. So, we'll see. Anyway, let me just give you some video of my rabbits. Alrighty, everybody. Thanks for watching this video, and I'm sorry if You've subscribed. You're waiting for the baby bunnies. You're waiting for my experience raising meat myself, homesteading, etc., small scale. But these are the realities. These are the realities of small scale farming, large scale farming, any kind of anything, So, it might be some more time, but stay subscribed because eventually it will happen. Alrighty, have a good day. Bye, guys.